Good morning, Muscatine, and happy Friday. The weekend is soon approaching, and thank you to everyone that attended the business after hours and the ribbon cutting for Pearl City Chiropractic. There was so many people there, an amazing time. Love seeing the new place, the new ownership, the new name, and the overall space of the clinic and the small businesses inside of it. My name is Autumn Schultz. I am your host today, and as always, I want to start off by thanking our sponsors, Hy-Vee, Unity Point Health, Trinity Muscatine, Muscatine Power and Water, Becky Insurance, Toyota of Muscatine, Rivo Plumbing and Heating, Impact Fitness and Nutrition, Suntan City, Lutheran Living Senior Campus, Impact Life Blood Center, Harper Cycling and Fitness, Muscatine County Fair, and Bayer of Muscatine. For tonight, Mississippi Brew will have two performances. They're going to have Dave Zola from 5 to 9 and DJ John Glenn from 9:30 to 1:30 in the morning. So if you're looking for some live music, Mississippi Brew is where you want to be tonight. My guest today is owner Christina Kelly and massage therapist Steffi Levson from Healing Compass. They're going to be talking about amazing new services that they have offering and some of the sneak peeks and promos that we'll be featuring on Monday. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So, first off, tell us a little bit about your background and kind of why this is what you do. Why do you love massage therapy and wellness?
Sure. Well, I've been in the health and wellness field for over 30 years, and I don't know how that's possible when I'm only 20, but I've over 30 years in the health and wellness field. Most of that had been focused on nutrition and fitness. Mm-hmm. And in 2014, I got my yoga certification. And during that, I learned more about the body and special injuries. So I really focused my yoga training and practice on basically more rehab, helping people feel better. And in doing that, I found that I was able to help people prolong back surgeries. I was able to help with range of motion if they were struggling with that. So I was really able to therapeutically help people through restorative yoga. And as I was going through that journey and learning about trigger point therapy with my yoga certification, I thought, I really could even be more helpful if I get my massage license, because then that can take that therapy even further and help people further. So I went to school to do that just a couple years ago, got licensed for massage therapy, and then decided to open Healing Compass so I can really focus on that whole body healing. So, I can fix people, I can relax people, I can do all of those things. So with my experience with the fitness world and understanding the muscles, the body mechanics, how it moves, when people come in to me and say, hey, I have this going on, I typically can get to that root cause. I understand why their body's doing what it's doing, and then what I need to do to fix it.
Yeah, my glutes and the back of my legs, I felt it this morning. I got a 60-minute massage done with Christina, and I'm an office person / fitness, and so she really took care of my hips yesterday. I'm feeling it, and I feel great. I feel amazing.
Good.
But yeah, you really put your whole body into the work, and it's quite impressive.
Thanks.
And Steffi, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been a massage therapist for 9 years now. I started out my journey toward massage trying to figure out how to handle my own chronic pain. And it led me to receiving quite a few massages. And some were better than others. And I figured, if I could learn how to do some of my own self-care, maybe I wouldn't have to, outsource it quite so much. I'd be able to take care of myself a little bit better. So I went to school initially to help myself, and then I fell in love with helping others.
I love that. And I can relate, my background with bar and wine industry, I was like, I need to take care of myself. I felt for it, passion, and when you get passionate about something, you're like, okay, this is what I want to do.
Right.
And how long have you been now in Muscatine?
2 years.
2
I
years.
moved at the beginning of the pandemic.
Okay. And so now we're here with Healing Compass, and you have your own service as well. And before I get into these really interesting devices,
Right.
Christina, I really want people to know a little bit more about lymphatic drainage.
Sure.
It is very popular. You are one of the only in probably this region area that provides this service. I think they would have to travel a couple hours before finding someone that truly knows the lymphatic drainage massages. So tell us a little bit what it is and the importance of this type of massage.
So lymphatic drainage is kind of in short, so it's a kind of a long story to talk about lymph and what happens with it, but lymph fluids in your body are basically toxins. So your circulatory system, which is how your blood gets through your body, that's how it feeds your body, gives it its nutrients, hydration, all of those things, works through your body. The waste from your circulatory system gets dumped into your lymphatic system. And not only the waste from your circulatory system, but any chemicals that you put on your body, any lotions, if you dye your hair, if you wash your hair, pollution in the air, even medications you take, anything that is considered waste to your body gets dumped into your lymphatic system. And if you have any health issues, a lot of times it will disrupt your lymph system, and it's basically the easiest way to say it is it gets clogged. And so what I do is I drain and I move that lymph because that helps keep the body healthy. It helps keep that lymph moving. And as I'm doing lymphatic drainage massage, I'm even learning more about it, that there's things that it's doing that I didn't know that it did at the time because I've only had limited training. But people who have cysts in their legs, we've been able to, those just go away as we get lymphatic drainage on a continual basis. It's very helpful with people with autoimmune diseases. So if you have arthritis or fibromyalgia, it's really been helping people with that pain because when lymph is clogged, it settles in your muscles and your joints, and it is painful. It affects your mobility. I mean, I've had people who they go to doctors and they can't walk up the stairs or they can barely walk, and after one or a few lymphatic drainage sessions, they can walk, they can move. I work with a lot of people with lymphedema. I work with a lot of post-cancer people. So it's very helpful in keeping that body healthy. It's ensuring that your body stays healthy because the lymph system is part of your immune system, and it's how your body fights illnesses and diseases. So if you have a healthy working lymphatic system, you really overall just feel better.
So, and a lot of it, is it when people notice, oh, hey, is it more like, looks like swelling? Is that kind of what it looks like?
It could be swelling.
Okay.
So some people, if it's really backed up, you are going to have swelling. Some people will feel like a knot or like a tennis ball size, like sometimes under the arm, behind the knee, even at the groin. And again, the mobility is limited. And sometimes it's clogged, but you won't see the swelling. And people don't really realize that they're clogged until they see me. Because when I unclog, the areas I unclog are a little tender at the touch. And then as it drains, it's not so tender. But I'll have people say, oh, my rings, they didn't realize their fingers were maybe a little swollen. But they'll say, oh, that night after lymph, they're like, oh, my rings are looser already. Or the boots are, when they zip their boots up, they're a little looser. Or their clothes are a little looser and their stomach's not as bloated because it'll take down that bloat in the stomach too.
Okay. Wow. So there's a lot of different key components that they could be even missing and not even realize that oh, my arm's just swollen. No, it's your lymph nodes that, it could be clogged.
Yes.
Wow. And another obviously popular one is your therapeutic massages. And it's not just a back rub.
No.
Tell us a little bit about the difference between a kind of like a spa one versus how you guys treat your therapeutic massages.
Sure. So when people walk in the door, it really is a custom massage to what you need. And I talk with the clients every time before I work on them. I ask them what's going on. Is there any areas they're having issues with? anything they want me to focus on, and then what do they want out of the massage. So I really customize it to what you need. So if you come in, you're like, I can't really turn my head this way, and I'm having a lot of pain in my shoulders, and I really want you to focus on that. A lot of times I don't, in my head, I kind of know what's going on, but until I get you on the table and I can feel the muscles and see where is the root cause of this issue, because you may be feeling it here, but it actually might be coming from your right glute.
Yep.
So, or it might be coming from under your scapula. It could be coming from that levator, the levator scapula right there. It just depends what is going on to what I do. So once I talk to the client, feel the muscles, see what's going on, then I give them options. So a therapeutic massage, it could be trigger points, it could be deep tissue, it could involve cupping, it can involve pin and stretching a muscle, it can involve just stretching the muscle. It just depends, again, what's going on and how those muscles react to the treatment. Because muscles, I tell people, they have a mind of their own. They're like people. So some muscles react well to trigger point therapy. Some do not. Some, react better to cupping. And also because muscles have memory, if it's been contracted for a long time, sometimes it takes several treatments in order to relax that muscle and have it do what it's supposed to do. So it really just depends. So once I start working on the muscle, getting a feel for how it's reacting to what I'm doing, then I'll talk and give recommendations to the client of, hey, this is what I see. These are the muscles that are being affected. This is my recommendation of what you need to do to fix it. And then we go from there. And I always tell people, you need to really get on a maintenance schedule. Because once I fix people with a therapeutic massage, the ones who are coming back now can focus more on a relaxation. And I might just have to do a fix here or there. But as you know, it's when you're getting fixed, it's sometimes painful. It's not the most comfortable thing. I try to work within pain tolerance.
I was deep breathing, and I was really trying not to bite down on the headrest, because she will put her elbow in, and I mean, you are full body working through those muscles, that it's one of those oh my gosh, but then afterwards it feels incredible. And I mean, you were saying customized. None of my massages with you have ever been the same. Sometimes you'll do even just a sinus relief one, or just a head, or sometimes you're just focusing on, maybe it is just the glutes that day.
Right.
And I love that experience, that I'm not coming in scheduling just a therapeutic massage and you start from the shoulders down. No, it's never the same. You always listen, and you have such a good fitness and wellness background. You both do, with the 10 years plus experience, that you're able to say, hey, tell me what's going on today. It's not just say, okay, get ready onto the massage table, I'll be back in just a minute. You two listen, and you take in the thoughts that your clients are asking. I love it. And now, I know nothing about this.
It looks a little bit scary.
It looks very intimidating. Let's talk about this new service that you are offering, Steffi.
All right. These are a couple of the tools used for fascia blasting.
Okay.
Are you familiar with what fascia is?
No.
Okay.
Not a clue.
It is one of the connective tissues in your body in between all the layers of other stuff. It helps hold everything together so your organs aren't slipping around or your muscles sliding over each other. It provides structure inside the body. But sometimes it provides too much structure, and then we end up with cellulite.
Okay.
It sort of forms a web inside the body in the fat layers. And what cellulite is the layers constricting a little bit too tight and causing dimples on the skin.
Okay.
So what we're trying to do with these tools is breaking up those layers.
See what this feels like.
All right. And there's a variety of different pressures we would use depending on what your individual body needs.
It feels so weird. Interesting.
But what we do is vigorously rub across the fascia and the cellulite and convince the body to heal itself in a more ideal way.
Okay.
Stretching out the webs of the fascia, and one of the side benefits of that is it makes you look a little bit better without having the cellulite.
Interesting.
And there's benefits that aren't about looks too. Makes it easier to move your body. If you're too tight, of course, it makes it hard to move.
Mm-hmm.
And just tightness can cause pain, and we can help remove a lot of those things.
And then I saw a couple other ones. So this one is mainly just for arms. Did I see like a long one that maybe is for like the back? There are different types of tools.
This one's smaller, so it's usually used in smaller areas
Okay.
or for really getting into specifics.
So kind of the fine details.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the little pointy part can do that too.
Oh, fun.
There's a smaller handheld
Okay.
with really small claw-like
Okay.
part. And then there's a bigger one that has several of those knobs on it, and that's for the really big areas like your thighs.
Okay. And that one is kind of like a rolling method, I'm guessing?
Kind of.
Okay. Interesting.
Sort of a motion like that.
So you get a good workout by working through these.
Oh, it
and
is.
Christina, you said that you used it on you,
Yes.
and you used the,
So
I'm going to
I
guess the
used
trigger
the-
point part of
yes.
it?
So because the vigorous, you have to break up fascia, you have to put some pressure on it,
Uh-huh.
and it is a vigorous movement.
Okay.
And so you can bruise.
I mean, just like cupping, though.
Right. It's probably going to bruise because you are doing some minor soft tissue damage, right?
Mhm.
So I do have some bruises on my arm from pointing, trying to break up some of that fascia
Yep.
with this point. So I did bruise myself just working on myself. And it is going to happen if you continually get the service, just like trigger point therapy, because a lot of people bruise through trigger point therapy too. Once your body gets used to that, it's kind of like a hardening. It doesn't bruise as easy. But when your body's not used to it, obviously my arm's not used to it. I don't give myself trigger points in there, but yeah, it will bruise.
Just like cupping, it will fade.
Yep.
And Steffi, when it comes to this, why is this something that you said, hey, we need to offer this? What makes this so unique compared to anything else?
I don't think there's anyone else around doing it.
Mm-hmm.
There's other places in town that have different methods of reducing cellulite and things like this, but this is an approach that I don't think you can get anywhere else in town.
I don't think I've ever seen these anywhere. This is the first time I've ever seen devices like this. When people think massage, they think, oh, just a therapeutic, relaxing. But sometimes it doesn't get everything that you need. So these are, one, unique. And then tell me a little bit about this EMS red light. Is that after the blasting then?
Right.
Okay.
Christina might be a little bit better at explaining this one.
So after we do the fascia blasting, so we're breaking up the fascia, and which fascia, like Steffi said, is the connective tissue. So we're breaking up that connective tissue. So after you do that, the red light therapy, this is FDA approved. It is proven. You can go Google it online. There's news reports on it that it really does work. And so what this does, after we break up the fascia, then we're just going over the skin again. It's very comforting.
Yeah,
And
this
so
one doesn't hurt.
This one doesn't hurt. This actually feels good. It's nice and smooth. And we will go over the areas that we treated with this because it helps further reduce cellulite, and it helps decrease inflammation. It helps the body produce collagen and mitochondria. So it's just going to help, again, just help heal that body further. It's just one more step to help with that process.
And who benefits from this service? Is this recommended for everyone? Is this, if you have a certain injury or muscle ache, is that kind of be the more direct approach for them?
Honestly, anyone, it's beneficial for anybody.
Okay.
Because most people have tight fascia, and the older that you get, the fascia basically, the easiest way to say is it starts hardening.
Okay.
So as you get older, you'll hear people be like, man, when I get out of bed, it's really hard to move and I have to stretch or move around a little bit, or I have to stand there for a little bit before I can move. That is a lot of immobility in the aging process as our bodies age. Is the fascia, which is between the muscle and the skin, it's connective tissue, it hardens. And so it really benefits anyone. It'll keep your fascia where it should be. I mean, it shouldn't harden, so it should keep it as connective tissue and soft and mobile. So anyone, it's beneficial for anybody. But if you're an athlete, it's better and more helpful if you're an athlete as you age, just in general. So as 30s and older, it's really beneficial for people like that. And it really is beneficial for people with joint pain, autoimmune disease, because again, it's going to help that body's healing process. So your lymph helps your lymph move. Because if you have tight muscles, you have things going on in your body, your lymph is not going to be able to move the way it needs to. So it's just kind of that other step along with lymphatic drainage that's going to help that lymph move.
Wow, that's a lot. And Steffi, how often do you recommend, so say I come in and I get my first service, how often should I come in to continue my services?
The protocol, as written by the person that invented this, is twice a week for 10 weeks.
Okay.
And that's the package we're offering.
Nice. And we will give that promo away on Monday, so make sure that you are following Healing Compass's Facebook page, because the promo deals for the fascia blasting will be announced on there. There's going to be 2 different styles, so you can have a chance to get to those. And also, we're going to do a little fun giveaway right now. The first person to comment the word compass in the comment section will win a free 30-minute massage. So I will be watching. The first person to write the word compass, you'll get a free 30-minute massage from Healing Compass. And Steffi, there's another service that you are offering, Thai yoga massage.
Right.
What is this, and how does this differ from other massage services?
Well, Thai yoga is a way of having the therapist put your body through all of the yoga poses while also doing a deep tissue massage. So what I would do is have my client on the floor, fully dressed, just in comfy clothes. And we'll go through the entire range of motion of the human body while I'm using my body to press on different muscle groups, help extend the range of motion, and get rid of all the tension.
Wow. Okay. I don't think I've never even heard of this one. This is unique. Why did you want to bring this to Muscatine?
It's just another one of those things that I took it so I could experience it myself, and it was amazing.
And now you want to share it with the Muscatine community. I looked up some pictures of it, and it looks like you are fully, the mobilization that you are extending and helping out, and it's not on a table. You are putting in just as much work as they are when it comes to getting relaxed and massage. So a lot of this is just helping opening up muscles and realizing kind of mobility issues that they have. And is this full body, upper body, or?
It's full body, but it can be customized to any area that needs specific work.
Okay. And so for this kind of service, is this something that you recommend everyone to, or maybe someone that comes in and says, hey, I'm just having a bunch of chairborne ranger hunched over a computer, this is probably the type of massage that you would want to push forward more so than just a therapeutic massage.
Right.
I'm hunching over. I noticed this. I'm like, oh, I'm getting comfortable.
Yes.
Yeah, I go, okay,
I
have to sit back up, shoulders down and back. Now I'm like, okay, I'm going to need this Thai yoga massage to really open up my body. And when it comes to this, the kind of training for this, what all did you have to do kind of hands-on to experience this yourself?
It was an entire weekend of just nonstop hands-on to learn it. We went through everything over and over and over, almost feeling a little bit sore afterwards, but that sore where you still feel better,
Mhm.
if that makes any sense.
It's a good sore. It's that, once you open up, your obviously shoulders can get tight, and a lot of people like to bring the shoulders forward. You're opening them up, and they're gonna feel it.
Mhm.
But if you continue doing it, it just becomes natural then. So same with kind of the fascia blasting. How I don't see it. Alma, there it is. Alma. So Alma also said, Christina has helped my mom and my husband a lot.
Oh, thank you, Alma.
All right, Alma, we will message you to get your session set up for you. Congratulations. And then Melissa Anderson was so close. So close. So same with the Thai yoga massage. How often do you recommend people coming in for this service?
The Thai yoga, probably not as often.
Okay.
And how often we recommend really varies depending on what abuse you put your body through.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that is constantly active, constantly doing hard damage to their body would benefit from it more often.
Okay.
But usually people that have run-of-the-mill desk jobs just have that hunched over feeling. That is something I'd say probably about every month or so.
Okay. So like once a month, or if not, sometimes maybe twice a month.
Sometimes.
If you're very active, probably weekly, I would probably say. Good opening mobility.
There are a few people that would definitely benefit from weekly.
Yep, I can feel that. I might need to get one in this here soon, just to help open up the mobility of being / chairborne and fitness.
Right.
Well, one thing that I just want to add with what's great about this Thai yoga massage is a lot of us get in our habits, right? So if you have a job that you aren't moving a lot, so whether it's a desk job or you're standing above a workstation and working all day,
Yep.
your body, as the day progresses, gets tired, right? And kind of to your point, you hunch forward or whatever, you kind of go into a relaxed stage.
Yep.
Well, what happens to your muscles that some people may not understand is when you do this, this is shortening your pec muscles, and then it's lengthening your rhomboids, your traps.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens is that's what puts your muscles into contraction, because this is not normal for your muscles. So they're going to start reacting to the posture that you're displaying with your body. So that's why it's really important to get this Thai yoga massage, because Steffi's going to lengthen these pectoral muscles that have now shortened. From sitting so much, your hip flexors shorten.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's going to be able to stretch those out and get your muscles back to their normal
Like mobility range.
their normal stage. This is what they should be. They shouldn't be this. They should be this. And it just helps you so much better.
Yeah, those are all great points. And one of the best things of having a Thai yoga massage is having someone there with your body going through the motions, so you're aware of what your body is doing, what your body needs. And then in the time between massages, you can do your own stretching, just knowing what needs to be done.
So do you give kind of at-home stretches afterwards?
Oh,
Saying,
absolutely.
okay, hey, focus on this daily?
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask, what is kind of your favorite kind of Thai yoga stretch that you think is beneficial for everyone?
I think everybody suffers from having their shoulders too far forward and that shortening of the pecs, like Christina was saying. So one of my favorite parts is and I suffer from it really bad. So my range of motion is bad. You pin right here and move the arm back, and it's so painful, but in such a good way.
Go here and then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Everybody has that one.
So you put the pressure here into their arm.
And move the arm through the whole range of motion.
Full range of motion. I like that. A tennis ball, that's what I do. Or like I'll take a stick and I'll do that to myself. Now I was like, where have I done that before? Yeah,
that's just one of those places where everybody hurts and hardly anyone realizes it.
They don't realize it until you're assisting them.
Oh yeah, you definitely realize it when someone starts poking there.
You don't realize things until, I mean, even just like the massage, like, you know, the hip flexors. You know, you don't notice these things until you really get them worked on. And then that's that little light saying, oh, hi, this really hurts. Because it's been either overused or it's shortened. And so I love this. I love the Thai yoga. The fascia blasting looks scary, but the benefits of it is quite just unreal and amazing. Something so unique to Muscatine now. 2 new things that are unique for Muscatine. And like we said, make sure that you follow Healing Compass on Facebook, because Monday they're going to offer their promos for this amazing service offering. And then if one person just wants to come in and try it for a one-time service, what's the pricing for a one-time service?
So usually, depending what they want, because it depends what areas we're working on the body, it's going to range from $150 up from there. So it just depends what they actually want us to work on.
Okay, so it's all like just body awareness, like what trigger points you
right, and this is just for the fascia blasting. So massage and the other therapies are different pricing. So it just depends what they want when they come in.
Yep. And when it comes to understanding booking and pricing, where can I get all that information?
Right. So just go to the Healing Compass Facebook page. We have online scheduling, so we're trying to make that easier for clients, because with both of us being so busy, we can't necessarily get back to people right away when they're texting us.
Yep.
So if you go to Healing Compass Facebook page, we use the Vagaro online scheduling app. So there's a link on the Facebook page to schedule. There's a phone number if you do want to call or text us to get scheduled. So we have both of those options. Or message us too on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook messaging, text, online, all the appointments and all the details and information are all on that Vagaro website. So you obviously there's massages, there's therapeutic massages, there's lymphatic drainage.
Yep.
And also, I mean, even coaching with wellness and personal training and the Thai yoga massage. There's a lot on there that we could probably spend a couple hours talking about everything.
Yes.
But all the information is on that Vagaro website. And then obviously on the Facebook page, just being constant, being able to learn the benefits of different types of massage and therapy and the different services.
Yes.
What else do you have to share with me?
I don't know.
Well, the one takeaway I want everybody to understand is that when you come to Healing Compass, it truly, truly is customized to the client. So really, whatever you need, we have a huge pocket of services, and we both have done that in order to better serve our clients. And one constant that I hear from a lot of people that come see us is you're not the boxed massage.
Yes.
And so, you know, I'm not saying that no one else isn't, but I'm just saying that we are. And if you're looking for somewhere to go and you have issues or you don't have issues, you just want to relax, because we can do that too. Come see us, because we really can help with whatever you're dealing with. And there's people who come see me who don't even know that I can help them. And then when they're like, hey, I have this going on, I'm able to help them. Steffi's able to help them. And they walk away and like, well, I didn't even know you could do that. I've talked to my doctor about this and they've not been able to help. So, you know, just give us a try. Just try us out. And, you know, Steffi, she's new to Healing Compass. I'm so glad I have her on board. And we're going to run a special with Steffi too, an introductory special. So watch that Facebook page for that too.
And most importantly, where are you located?
We work out of Dr. Jeff Hansen's chiropractic office on Cedar Street.
Perfect. Yeah, so when you walk in, you just go through the office and you're one of the first doors inside. So you can park at Hansen's Chiropractic and then do all your booking and scheduling online.
Yes.
Well, thank you, ladies, for coming on.
Thank you.
I'm glad everyone has finally got to have a face to the name. And the 2 services, these are awesome, completely customized and unique for Muscatine. So congratulations on these 2 new services.
Yeah, thanks.
Like I said, be sure to tune into their Facebook page on Monday. They're going to be announcing some promos for the fascia blasting. Congratulations, Alma, on winning the 30-minute massage. So we'll get a hold of you so you can get that scheduled as well. Until then, Muscatine, have a wonderful weekend and stay happy and stay healthy.
Here at Toyota Muscatine, we're here to serve.
When you buy a vehicle at a multi-brand dealership and it isn't locally owned, it can be difficult to get information that you need.
That's why all of our trained salespeople are focused on one thing, getting you the best deal possible on a new or used Toyota.
And when you pick your favorite, we will help you with financing and maintenance.
We love helping our neighbors.
Come to Toyota Muscatine today.